Now to an ABC6 update. The man who barricaded himself from North Providence police last week has issued new charges. Chief Alfredo Ruggiero tells ABC6 that Gino Rotundo was arraigned today. He's now being charged with threats to public officials, possession of a firearm, obstructing an officer, firing in a compact area, disorderly conduct. He's being held at the ACI. He's expected in court at a later date. Two students from URI are being accused of posting a racist video on TikTok. This is the alleged video here. It appears to show one student eating watermelon while wearing blackface. The university president condemning the video in a statement, saying in part, the video furthers racist stereotypes about black people and was a stinging reminder of how much work URI and the country has to do to achieve justice, equity, and diversity. He also said that URI will work to swiftly resolve the issue. And an off-duty firefighter being hailed a hero after catching a baby dropped out of a second-story window when a fire broke out at a multifamily home in Boston. This happened Sunday morning just after 7 in the Hyde Park neighborhood. The firefighter lives in the building that went up in flames, rushed to help when he saw a woman hanging out of the window with that baby.
The fact that he went to the location where the baby was, where the woman was, it was amazing that he got there as fast as he did with the fire conditions around and the smoke conditions in the room where the woman was with the infant, that he got there in just the nick of time and she dropped the baby down to him.
Officials estimating there's over $500,000 in damage from this fire. All 7 people displaced are expected to be okay. And some stunning video caught on camera in New York. It's video shot by a bystander, and it shows New York City firefighters on the scene of a car crash trying to get that car back upright. But the car starts moving and it falls right on a firefighter's leg. 2 people were inside the SUV. The driver hit the gas while the firefighters were trying to help the passengers. That firefighter is reportedly recovering from leg injuries at the hospital. Still to come here at noon, Skittles unfit for human consumption. The lawsuit alleging they are unsafe to eat. And as we brace for a possible extended heat wave, more than one store is already getting ready for Halloween. Back now with your consumer news. Boston's Logan Airport is ranked among the worst airports in the country for flight delays and cancellations this summer. It comes in at number 8. Newark Airport is number 1. This is all based on FlightAware analysis. Nearly 8% of Newark flights were canceled. LaGuardia coming in second with nearly 7.5% canceled. The airlines blame the problems on the government for not having enough air traffic controllers, but the FAA says it's the airline staffing issues as well as bad weather and heavy air traffic. Well, a new lawsuit claims that Skittles are unsafe to eat. A consumer in California has filed a lawsuit in federal court against candy maker Mars, alleging that Skittles are made with a known toxin, titanium dioxide, that's unfit for human consumption. In 2016, Mars said it was planning on getting rid of the chemical compound from its products. The lawsuit claims that it is still being used in products, including Skittles. And move over Christmas in July, here comes Halloween. Home Depot is already marketing its 12-foot-tall Halloween skeleton named Skelly. He's been a big hit over the past few years. Walmart is countering with a 12-foot scary slim man, while both Target and Walmart offer 12-foot inflatable ghosts.
And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Chelsea Priest.
Feeling incredibly humid outside as we head into this afternoon. Our dew points are really high, especially for here in southern New England. And this is just the start of a long stretch of heat and humidity. And today's not even that hot. Temperatures are only in the low 80s right now. That being said, today what's capping our temperatures off is that fact that we have clouds and we have rain moving into the area. And it is some much needed rain, but that comes with the risk of thunderstorms and some heavy downpours. This system has a lot of moisture to work with. Those humidity levels are very high, so any of these scattered showers can become very heavy very quickly. There's been some strong thunderstorms moving through Long Island Sound. A few special marine warnings out right now. Could be some gusty winds, lots of thunder and lightning with these. Even some small rotations, some water spouts have been possible. Now this line is going to weaken a bit as it continues to move eastward, but coastal locations will have to watch out, especially for some heavier downpours, some gusty winds as that thunderstorm activity comes through. Block Island right now, not our best beach day. A lot of fog, clouds, rain outside, but we have some really good beach days coming up in the coming days. We are talking about an extended period of temperatures coming up to 90 degrees, if not higher, in Providence. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and beyond this 3-day outlook, temperatures are going to stay warm. And we often talk about how it's a little bit cooler at the coastline, and that will be the case. But even in Westerly in the coming days, those temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 80s. And we should see sunshine for a lot of the upcoming days after today. Right now, temps are mainly in the upper 70s and low 80s for much of Rhode Island, where we've had a little bit more sun popping through earlier this morning. A few degrees warmer through southeastern Mass, but still running slightly below average for this time of year. Our average high is 84. Now, a lot of the records this week are closer to 100 degrees, so it doesn't look like we'll be breaking records in terms of high temperature in the afternoon, but that doesn't matter. It's going to be hot. Breeze is coming in out of the southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour, and it stays breezy outside through the afternoon, especially in some of those thunderstorms. And again, dew points in the low to mid 70s. It is so sticky outside, and it makes us feel significantly warmer. 81 is the temperature in Providence, but we feel like 86 because of the high humidity levels, and we really don't get much relief as the week goes on. You see a few dips in that muggy factor forecast, but even with those dips, we're still staying in the uncomfortable level of things. And again, temperatures are going to continue to climb. So what's happening is a warm front is pushing through right now, low system up to our north, and there's the trailing cold front. So we have this batch of rain that's going to come through right now. You may get a brief break, and then through the evening hours, another round of some thunderstorms will be possible. Now, it looks like the highest chance for some stronger thunderstorms does happen to our northwest. That line should weaken as it comes through. Parts of southeastern Mass may not even get into much rain, but the risk is there for some thunderstorm activity through this evening and overnight as that line actually crosses through, with the potential for rain, thunder, lightning, and gusty winds. Now, as we head through tonight, we still see some clouds out there, but we do start to dry out tomorrow morning. Besides some early clouds, we get into sunshine. It is hot, it is muggy, and we're just going to repeat that for Wednesday. About low 80s today. We have the risk of scattered rain and storms, and with the high humidity, any of those rain showers could lead to some heavier downpours. So we'll have to watch for that, and of course, be careful on the roadways. That continues this evening as that second round comes through. Stays mild and muggy overnight, breezy as well. And then tomorrow, besides some early morning clouds, we get cleared out pretty quickly, hit 90 degrees tomorrow, and we continue to stay in the 90s for the rest of the 7-day forecast. Quick round of some showers possible late Thursday. Otherwise, we're looking at a dry, warm, humid 7-day forecast. Doreen?
All right, Chelsea, thank you. And a quick reminder, the DEM is closing 2 sections of the East Bay bike path. Starting today, the Riverside and Bristol portions are closed for construction projects. It'll last all week. Coming up, a whole new meaning for an air ball, a basketball game to be played on an aircraft carrier. We'll talk about a top ticket. The Gonzaga and Michigan State men's basketball teams are set to face off on top of an aircraft carrier, the USS Abraham Lincoln. The ship will be at Naval Air Station North Island in Coronado, California, just across the bay from San Diego. ESPN says the game will be shown in prime time on Veterans Day, November 11th, as part of its Armed Forces Classic. This will be the first game on an active aircraft carrier since 2012. Next here at noon, we're going to check back in with Chelsea for more on our forecast. Stay with us.
Well, heat is coming in full force here in southern New England after today. Today we're in the low 80s. It is really, really humid out there. We're going to be watching for scattered showers and thunderstorms. Now, because it's so humid, any of those scattered showers could lead to downpours. So that alone causes some concern for some heavy downpours if you're out on the roads. But also some stronger thunderstorms will be possible. It looks like most of the activity stays west of us. But Jeff will have a full update for you at 4 and let you know what it looks like out there. Now, it will dry out overnight. And then tomorrow, besides some early morning clouds, we get into full sunshine, and that's when we start to see those temperatures coming up into the low 90s to mid 90s a couple of the days. So we're looking at heat, we're looking at humidity, of course a few degrees cooler at the coastline, but even there it's going to be warm. Just a hot stretch ahead.
Oh boy, get ready.
Yes.
And that's a long stretch.
Long stretch of some hot weather.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Chelsea, thank you. Of course, we'll be here with updates in the morning. Thank you. And thank you for joining us for the news at noon. The news continues first at 4. Have a great day.